Hey guys, I am finally back and we're going to start off by highlighting the brow bone with HighBrow and then priming the eyes with the NYX HD Concealer in number 1. Now we're just going to blend it out with my concealer brush, the huge, the same as always. And then to blend out the HighBrow, I'm using my Royal Smudger brush. I'm just going to be setting the concealer with my Airspun translucent powder. And now I'm going to be concealing my pimples, the Dirty Works concealer, and I'm using my finger to blend it out. Now for the eyes, I wanted something very sexy and cat-eye. So what I'm doing, I put on a tape, and what I did was apply Birkin from Anastasia. And I used a large blending brush, but I'm applying most of the color into the outer corner and then buffing whatever is left on the brush into the inner corner of the eye. I'm going to be going in with Summer Yum from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to be applying it into the outer corner just to give it some depth, and also I'm going to be applying it exactly on my crease just to give the whole look more depth. And I'm just going to go back with my large blending brush just to blend everything very seamlessly. And then I'm going into Charmed, I'm sure, and I'm going to be adding even more depth into the makeup look, but I'm just going to be applying it into the outer corner. I'm not going to go in with that color into the crease. And then I'm using my Maybelline gel liner in Blackest black to do the eyeliner. And I suggest you keep the tape on for the liner part because it does get kind of messy when you start blending the liner out to make it smoked out. You guys have no idea how hard it was for me to film this part. My mirror is so short that honestly, like I did it for the video. Now I'm just going into the black shade from my Take Me to Brazil ABH Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna be using a pencil brush from ABH Cosmetics also, and we're gonna be applying that black to smoke out the liner. And then I'm gonna go back in with my ultra large blending brush, which I don't know why this is large because look how small that is. Whatever. I'm gonna go in with that brush and I'm gonna blend everything a little bit more and add more black just to make it more smoky. And I'm just gonna go back in with the pencil brush again to be more precise on adding the black. For this part, I'm winging out the eyeliner more just to make the eyes more cat-eye. And I'm going into White Peach with a shader brush just to brighten up the inner corner more, because since with all the colors that we added, the inner corner got darker. And of course, we have to highlight the brow bone. For primer, I'm using my Widow Professional primer from Benefit, and I'm just going to be applying it in my T-zone area and wherever I have larger pores. On that day, my under eyes were a little bit crazy, so I just applied the same concealer for my pimples. For foundation today, I'm using the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation, and even though it breaks me out, I still have to use it because that was expensive. But I like the finish of it and I like how it blends really easily. I just don't like that it breaks me out. I don't like it. And I'm just going to be using a Real Technique sponge to blend everything out. For concealer, I'm going to be using my NYX HD Concealer in number 1, and I'm also using the Rimmel London Concealer, and it's in the shade Fair. And now I'm just going to blend everything out with my beauty sponge. For contour, I decided to use the Nars Cream Contour Palette, and I'm not sure the shades, but I'll leave it down below. And I'm just going to be blending it with a synthetic brush, and synthetic brushes are like key for creams, so always remember that. And also, if you don't notice, I always leave my under eye concealer last after like I'm done with the cream contour, because I like let's say if you just add way too much product, you can just always go back in with the sponge, and whatever is left over from the under eyes, just go over it and just lighten up the cream contour. And I'm going on my forehead, of course. And then I'm just gonna go all over it with my sponge just to make sure everything's very nicely blended, you know. And then blending my under eyes, of course. Now I'm just using my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm gonna be setting my under eyes. And I like setting my under eyes with the sponge, with the damp sponge, because I feel it just melts the powder really seamlessly on your face. It doesn't look like you have any powder on your face, if you get what I mean. And then I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. powder brush to set the rest of the face. Now for contour, you guys already know I'm going to use my e.l.f. Duo Contour and Blush Palette. And we're just going to use the same brush. So, you know, same technique as always. You want to blend in circular motion and kind of bring it upper. And also I'm doing the forehead. This time I was too lazy to pick my regular forehead contouring brush. And now I'm just going to contour my nose. And I need to learn how to contour my nose. Why do I suck at contouring my nose, dude? Like, I hate it so much. The blush and highlight I didn't get it on camera, but I used MAC Pretty Pink, and then I used this highlighter from Profusion. Now I'm just gonna be lining my waterline and my upper lash line, and I'm gonna be using the NYC Black Pencil Liner. Now for this part, I'm not gonna lie, I messed up big time. I applied too much liner where my lower lashes are, and it just did not look good, but I used the shadow Birkin. And then now I'm gonna apply mascara on my lashes, and it's the Benefit They're Real mascara. Now for this video, I did apply my false lashes off camera, but I used the NYX 21, and now I'm just gonna dust off the powder. For the lips today, I'm using the Wet n Wild Megalast liquid lipstick in the shade I Can Bear It. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a happy Valentine's. Bye!